So,
It was.
Madison and Addie, did you guys meet before you started doing the shows together and all that, as far as the conventions, or did you actually have a chance to meet each other like around the set at any point?
We had a kid end of the season party, and we invited Chandler and Maddie and Noah Lomax and Addie Miller and our photo doubles over to our house for dinner, and then we went up to the pool and we swam and we played on the playground. So that was a lot of fun.
Ooh.
So I met her then, and then we started doing shows together, and that's when we really started to, like, bond and stuff.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And me and Addie and my dad started thinking of a TV show called the Maddie and Addie Spook Show, where me and Addie would go to these scariest places in all the U.S. and, like, all the country. And we'd, like, go to haunted houses, and we'd spend the night in, like, mansions and stuff. And then we'd get a camera guy and, like, video our reactions. So,
yeah. Is that something you guys are working on, or is that something that's already done?
It's something we want to do.
Well, that would be a good idea. I mean, that would be fantastic.
It'd be hilarious and horrifying.
Yeah, it would be a lot of fun. And Madison, it would be even funnier if you could get Addie past the front door of the haunted house.
Yeah. I did not go in that.
But, Addie, is there anything... Go ahead,
How was
Madison.
that one in Cincinnati?
It was great. Yeah.
All right, Addie, thanks so much for calling in, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Bye.
Tell your mom and Rain I said hello.
I will. I'll make sure.
All right, excellent.
Bye.
All right. That was a nice surprise.
That was.
Yeah, it was, definitely.
But, yeah, we did the haunted house and everything. That was a whole lot of fun. Me and Addie were scaring people. I was wearing an 8-foot-tall vampire costume. Could barely see. But so Lee, you have other questions here for Madison?
Yeah, the perhaps the most shocking scene of the season, of course, is the barn scene, with the transformation leading to the death of your character. Did the others know that this was coming ahead of time? And second part of the question is, how far in advance did they actually tell you that they were going to kill off your character?
Gail called us about 6 weeks in advance and told us, and then she said that she was telling us that the next day she was going to tell the cast. So me and the cast knew just like the same time.
Huh. Yeah, it was a really great scene. I mean, the reactions of all the actors and actresses, and you did a really great job, being the zombie at the end there. And it's interesting because that episode will stick out among every single other ones in that entire series. I mean, that's the most memorable, pivotal one of the entire season, in my opinion. It put you on the map where you need to be to continue on your success in your career, which is fantastic.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you so much. That means a lot. But what they did was they had a white van take me around. They used white vans to go to and from sets, and they took that white van and they went behind the barn and they had to sneak me in so the actor's reaction can be more like precise and right, and that helped a lot. And it really showed in the first take how their eyes just got wide.
Yeah.
There was like
really
4
neat.
huge men in front of me, so I could just like run into the barn.
Very cool.
So Madison, is acting what you hope to do in your future when you're a grown-up, or is there a different career that you would like to do with maybe acting on the side?
Well, the way the economy is going, if it keeps going down, then I'm going to go to college and I'm going to study to be a zoologist, and I want to study animals. Just to have
Well, that's a nice thing.
But I want to do acting for the rest of my life. It's amazing. I love it.
Well, you definitely have the potential to do that.
Wait, what?
You definitely have the potential to do that. I mean, with the passion and the way you connect with the audience in whatever you're doing, you're on the right track.
Thanks.
So would you be like a veterinarian, or what would you hope to do with that?
Oh, I could never be a veterinarian. No. Oh, then I'd have to operate on the animals, and I'd have to never, ever going to do that. But I want to study animals, become like a scientist to study animals, and maybe start like an animal, like a shelter, or if I become really rich, I want to move to China and grow bamboo for pandas. But that's just a dream.
Oh, nice. Now, we are kind of ticking down, and I wanted to make sure that everybody knows about this new film, Parental Guidance, with a tremendous cast. I mean, you're working with people like Marissa Tomei, Billy Crystal, and the legendary Bette Midler. What can you tell us about this movie? Do they have a release date yet?
It's a family comedy, and I worked with Bailey Madison. She's been in Don't Be Afraid of the Dark and Letters to God, and she was a little girl in Bridge to Terabithia, and she's a very, very nice girl. I love her. And it's coming out next November in 2012, so I'm really, really excited about this.
Wow.
Very cool. We're excited for you.
And before we close, I know you're on the convention circuit, and you're going to be coming to New Jersey, where I live. So I'm excited because I want to meet you, obviously. And to all the people that are listening out there, I want to make sure March 9th, 10th, and 11th, you will be at Monster Mania in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. For more information, they can go to monstermania.net. And I believe Chandler is there, Irony is there, and the legendary Michael Rooker is making an appearance, and Robert Englund, who played Freddy Krueger. So it's going to be a great convention. How has it been for you meeting your fans?
It's a lot of fun. Me and my dad have a tradition where Daddy will give me like breakfast in bed before I go to the conventions, and it's a lot of fun. I love signing autographs, and the panels are a blast. I love doing the panels, especially with Michael Rooker. He's a card. I love him.
Yeah, he's funny. So we have, before we continue on, we have another phone call here. Lee, you want to bring him on?
Yeah, we got another caller. Brian, you are live on the air with Dead Dave, Lee Platt, and Madison Lintz. What's your question?
Hi, guys. Hi, Maddie.
Hi.
Hi. Thanks for being on the show. I had a couple things. One, I have a daughter who is going to be 9 next month, and she loves to sing and she loves to dance, and she is thinking of possibly going in the show business someday. Do you have any advice that you could give to her?
Where do you live? Like what state?
I live in New Jersey, but I'm just outside Philadelphia.
New York is a really big market, so take some classes, find an agent. Go to our website and an email to us, lintzkids.com.
Well, I think Madison, I think what he's looking for too is is it a very difficult market to get in at a young age like yourself? I mean, were there a lot of challenges in the beginning for you?
My mom helped me a lot, but you have to expect like rejects. Like every 10 auditions, maybe you'll get one. And then there's a certain age group where there's just a dry spot, and there's ages where you get a lot, and you can't let your head get big when you get a lot, because there's going to be a time when you get nothing. Before I got The Walking Dead, I was just going through a dry spot, and I remember, like, saying to Mommy, why am I not getting everything? Matt was doing really well, and I just felt sad for myself because I wasn't getting anything, and then I got The Walking Dead, and I was so happy.
Well, Brian, I hope that helped.
Yes, it does. Thank you very much. And if I could say something real fast, Maddie also inspired me of sorts. I have a Twitter account where I go by the name Zombie Sophia, and I actually send out tweets in character as Sophia as she were a zombie. And it's actually been a big hit, and I think that Dave is familiar with this.
I think so.
And
I mean,
yeah, sorry?
I think so. I mean, I think you voted for us, right?
Yes, I did, in the Shorty Awards.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm pretty sure I saw the name pop up.
Yeah, and I can tell you that so many people were, just for the response I've gotten, so many people have such a fondness for your character, and that's in part to your portrayal. So you really had an effect on the fans of the show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Excellent. All right, thanks.
Thank you.
All right, Lee, it's about that time, brother.
Yeah, I think that's about all the time we have for our first guest. We'll be hopefully joined in a few minutes here.
Thank you, Lee and Dave, for having me. It really
Madison,
means a
thank
lot.
you so much for taking time out of your life and schedule to be on our show with us tonight. We really, really appreciate that. And please make sure you and your sister and your mom and dad, make sure you guys keep us in the loop on whatever you're doing so we can promote whatever project you have going on. That keep it going out there.
All right.
Oh, one more thing I wanted to say. Madison's brother, I believe it's Matt, right?
Yes.
Is in a movie next week on, I think it's ABC, produced by Hallmark.
Yeah, A Smile as Big as the Moon.
Yeah, Smile as Big as the Moon.
Mhm.
So make sure everybody tunes in for that.
All right, Madison, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a great
Have a good night.
All right. Night.
Good night.